Adnuntius Data lets marketers, publishers, or alliances between the two collect user information across devices and systems, and subsequently activate that data in Adnuntius Self-Service, Adnuntius Marketplace, the ad server, or in any other system of your choice. Adnuntius Data has 3 jobs: data collection and unification, standardization and segmentation, and activation. Data collection and unification is important because most companies use multiple systems to collect user information. These systems create data silos that cause disconnected user experiences unless they are tied together. We also know that most users visit your online properties through more than one device, and if you could tie these devices together, then you would have a better understanding of your customers and visitors. The first challenge that Adnuntius Data solves is unification of data across devices and systems. Standardization is important to create a coherent structure of your data. For example, with Adnuntius Data, both publishers and marketers can upload data to the same account and share user information in a controlled manner, and with many different sources of information, standardization is needed to keep a unified structure. Segmentation is useful in order to create audiences that can later be activated. A segment is an audience that you want to treat in a special way, like serving them specific ads or content. Lastly, activation means that you can put your data in action and earn money, whether it is by adding segments to campaigns using Adnuntius Marketplace, Self-Service, or Ad Server, or any other system of your choice. The first thing you want to do is to collect user information. This can be done by dropping a JavaScript snippet onto the site or through a custom integration. In either case, this allows you to collect information from user registrations and logins, deposits, purchases, or the topics that they read about in their favorite newspaper. If you're a publisher or a marketer, both buyers and sellers can send their information to the same network and unify the data across a pool of publishers that offer targeted advertising and the buyers that want to reach their audiences. No matter the use case, we make it easy to collect data, and you get to decide yourself what is important to you to remember about a user. If you're operating inside of the EU, the GDPR states that you should only collect data for which you have a specific purpose, and Adnuntius helps you do just that. On its way in, the data can be consolidated to create a unified view of the user. Users leave digital footprints using different devices, and their data is collected across different websites into different systems. Unless consolidated, those channels create data silos in your organization, and those data silos lead to disconnected user experiences. With Adnuntius, you can merge user profiles from different systems and devices to provide a single unified view of your users. Data that is sent from your CRM and from mobile and desktop browser sessions can all be combined into a single record and used to drive user classification and segmentation. Furthermore, if those systems describe users in different ways, those different fields and values can be translated into one unified set of fields and values. Once data is collected, you can create segments or audiences. I can add users to segments and remove them from others once they match certain criteria. For example, when they have read about certain topics, provided information about their age or gender, or other information that you have collected. You can put users into segments when they meet any of these criteria, or all of them, or a combination based on and, or, and not. On my segments, I can among others set Segment Expiry, which specifies how long a segment remains associated with the user profile. This means that you can determine yourself how long a user should remain within a segment, which is also an important part of data privacy, which asks you to be transparent with how long you keep your user data. Here is a use case on how you can combine data collection and unification across many sources and segmentation to create value. As third-party cookies disappear, buyers and publishers can work together and establish user identification based on emails or phone numbers and subject that sharing to users' consent. When users consent, then buyers can recognize their own customers as they visit publishing websites and advertise to them. For example, a hotel chain can create a segment of customers about to travel to Barcelona for a vacation. and then recognize those users on publishers' websites, even without use of third-party cookies, and advertise related offers. If you as an advertiser have had success with direct marketing methods such as emails, then this is your chance to expand your digital advertising. This brings us to the last point, activation. First of all, you can automatically activate your data in any other Adnuntius system, such as self-service, marketplace, or ad server, among others, to realize the use case we just explained. However, you can export your data to any other system as well and put it to good use. Adnuntius Data lets you set up any number of exports, and each export can be set up differently. You can send the data to a webhook, to a remote server of your choice, or you can ask us for custom integrations to the systems where you need your data. The exports can be set up with different formats, schedules, and with different fields of data that are to be exported. And that's it. You now have a system that lets you collect data and to allow your partners to send their data to your network, to consolidate and organize the data, to create segments, and then to activate your data in your other systems or in the other Adnuntius systems that you are using. To find out more, click the button to ask us for a demo.